Good evening, everybody. Welcome back into the stream. Welcome back to some D&D. We have been on time normally as we've gone through here, but I will make the ahead of time announcement. There will not be a stream for D&D in 2 weeks, so it'll be a month before our next session after this one. We're getting into the beginning of the school year, and I'm not putting that on our lovely teacher and residents here. So anyway, but we're back. We're going to jump into things as we kind of jumped into something out of the fire and into the frost.
Yeah, which
into the deep freezer.
Interesting question. If I give the recap from last session again, can we just not do the fight that we? No, I'm kidding. So
Just in the recap, you say that we fought them.
yeah,
I want to do the fight, man. I actually have the perfect spell prepared completely.
I'm glad one of us does.
Cool.
So we got some heavy gear. That's is this all just one note? Hold on, I'm sorry.
That about sums it up, man. We got some heavy gear.
Yeah. Okay. So Shay looked into some travel for us, and it seems like the dragon might be active at the Spire. The Harper teleportation circle is going to bring us to East Haven, where we wind up. Narian said her goodbyes. We leave. It's really cold. And then we emerge into a sleepy city. We enter the tavern that we teleported into to get some information and some food that Adrian acted weird with. Because I, as a player, had a misconception about how portable, bags work. Never mind. We hire the reportedly craziest guide in town, a ruddy Two Fingers, aptly named dwarf with a few fingers missing, for 100 gold less than he wanted to charge us at that each way. He tells us that the village Murray knows has moved off or disappeared or something. He knows of the signposts that are normally there, but they're covered in snow, and he hasn't seen the town. So we spend the night at the White Lady Inn. We sit around and chit-chat, eventually splitting up and going to dig up some more gossip. The tiefling Sahiri and Coco talk to tells them a little bit, and Speaker Daneth Whalen only just a little bit more. We don't really come up with any actionable information. We just come up with some more bits and pieces. Bryn Shander is probably the closest place that would have any useful information, but it's a day's travel out of the way, so we decide not to. Murray talks to us about starting where his village was supposed to be, and we play some dragon chess and actually relax for once. In the morning, we set out in traditionally weird adventurer-type-ish fashion and head out to the cold. We arrive at a craggy section we'll need to traverse on foot, which is unfortunate because that means that Narian's cool elk and Murray can't be the four-legged anymore. And a boulder falls, but we narrowly avoided. Sahiri has a close call, but manages to cling to the ledge. When we keep progressing, we find 3 large shadows come within visibility range. And I don't think you had us roll initiative, but you told us that we will start this session by rolling initiative. So I'm going to do that now.
Yes, so we're going to have everybody roll initiative as you see 3 large shadows. Wait, large or huge? Huge shadows.
I hate that.
Coming into the distance there. As we're gonna jump and switch music.
These things better be really bad against fire magic, or I'm boned.
It's interesting how subtle that tell is on his face. When you're asking the question, he's trying to ignore it.
I'm not asking any
one
question.
Eyebrow just ever so slightly.
I just laugh because it's funny, but
yeah. I'm not asking any questions. I'm not looking for any reads off of him. I'm just sort of commiserating out loud.
All right. So, yeah, everybody, if you haven't rolled initiative, go ahead and roll initiative, please.
I got a 19.
I know, I got you. I see.
I didn't roll
Just
like
need
shit
Murray.
for once.
All right.
Okay.
Make sure.
I might survive.
52. All right.
I'm
no
waiting for the
duplicates.
35 next to Coco's name.
I
did not
rolled
roll
really low.
well.
I rolled.
Yeah.
I rolled poorly. I'm going after you.
Coco only rolled a 4 on the die.
I mean, that means I can get my AoE in before you're in danger of it.
Initiative
I mean-
found a reliable talent where anything under a 9 counts as
Oh, that's true. It does. Yeah, which
Yeah.
puts me at a which then puts me at
20. I mean, no, 20, right?
20.
Huzzah, not first.
Reliable talent.
Thank you for the reminder. Apparently, it's
welcome.
been a full 2 weeks since I played D&D, and I've forgotten how to rogue.
It also
Okay.
feels like a thing that D&D Beyond should have customized by
It
now.
does let me reorder. So once with numbers, so the numbers automatically reorder. I can't manually move them in order, but as long as I change the numbers and hit enter, it automatically switches their order back. Anyway,
That's good.
Okay, how far above us are our new friends?
so
Friends.
it's about the max distance of your vision. So with it being a little bit with the wind and the snow all over the place, your vision's about 60 feet full visibility because it's daytime. But you notice one of the shadows is pretty much straight ahead of you, but the other two are kind of spread out off to the sides. So they're probably you guys are in this weird, like almost like a diamond shape. You have 60 feet between each of them and 60 feet between you and them.
That feels like a very carefully chosen number.
It's an ambush.
Oh my god.
So-
Okay.
So the closest one to your left or your right is going to be about 60 feet away.
Okay. All right. So, Coco's gonna activate her boots and go straight up above the creature's head, like just vertical. So her movement is 40. So I'm gonna bonus action dash
Okay.
and go about, and I'm like, Coco doesn't like the look of these things, especially since they're throwing boulders. So she's gonna go all the way up to her max range. So for 60, 20, so that would put her about 40 feet above whatever it is.
Okay.
I feel like you told us last time, and I don't remember what they are.
No, above
You
table, he
don't
said this is screenshot.
yeah, character-wise, you don't have any idea what they are.
Excellent. So, since I don't remember what they are, and Coco wouldn't know. Anyway, whatever it is, the thing that throws boulders, we don't like it. We're gonna not, hopefully, put ourselves outside of boulder range, maybe. Possibly not, since they threw it 60
As
feet,
you've
but
gotten that
whatever.
close, you don't see boulders in their hands.
That's
Oh, no?
good.
No.
Okay, so maybe, so Coco's assumption that the boulder came from them is maybe wrong, but that's her assumption for the moment. So she's gonna try and get out of range of them hurling things at her, and the farthest I can get up is 40 feet above them, and then pull out her crossbow and shoot out one of them.
Okay. Were you going to the closest one to your left or your right?
Let's say to the left.
Okay.
And that's just going to be a bog standard attack because, well, shortbow doesn't have anything special. Okay. And
You hit.
oh, well, that's I annoy it.
6 points of damage. Okay.
Yes. Zing! I am a gnat.
And you see the crossbow bolt shoot and stick into its shoulder, and it kind of grabs it and pulls it out, but it looks like it still did damage.
Damn it! I need the bolt to stay in. Fuck.
Anything else, Coco?
Well, no, that was action, bonus, action, and movement, so I got
Okay.
nothing else.
All right, Adrin.
Okay, I can see these things from where I am, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
They're more shadows than anything else. You haven't you haven't seen them close up.
Okie dokie. In that case, we're gonna twin a fling at first level, and we're gonna launch little spiky caltrops at these things. Little metal thingies that I picked up along the way.
So catapult.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just gotta spend the points for the twin.
I know which ones.
The nearest one to me.
Okay.
Or no, the two that Coco is not attacking, basically.
Oh, okay. So the far one that's further away and the one that's a little bit closer. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. And it's deck saves.
It is.
All right. So the first one, and I'm rolling this up. Hold on 1 second. That one fails miserably.
Okay, that's great to hear.
And then the second one also fails miserably. Wow, that's a great start.
Also great to hear.
We love that for them.
So one of them takes 16. We'll say that's the one on my right, and the other one takes 12. The one ahead.
Okay. All right.
And they got little spiky metal things on them now.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I think we're just gonna quicken flame, which is firebolt.
Which one?
The one that took less damage. So dead ahead, 27 to hit.
Yeah.
7.
All right. So you hear it roar out in pain. And
Cool.
anger. So, all right, that's it.
Yep.
Okay, Murray.
So, being of the northern persuasion and understanding some of the monsters that live here, hearing the screaming, seeing the size, I go "No!" and investiture of ice myself, because snow monster bad, and Murray says it out loud. Snow monster bad. And then I back up, let's see, 20 feet as far as I can, basically, to get away from these big bad monster bad guys, because I just did everything and I can't do anything right now. And then I just bonus action cast produce flame and hold the flame and go, nope.
What's your trigger for casting it?
Oh no, this is I cast it, which means I'm holding the ball of flame.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Yeah,
were readying it. Okay.
Or wait, is it action to cast? Bonus. Oh no, never mind. It's action to cast, bonus to throw the fire. Never mind. I am going to instead use my bonus action to turn invisible for this turn.
Okay.
Great.
All right.
Because I can't do shit right now, and I'm not targeting. I'm immune to cold, though.
So the one each of your guys left roars and comes charging at you guys.
The one that Coco was shooting at?
Yeah. He gets about 15 feet away from you, because that's as far as he can move. And you see him inhale and then exhale, and this giant cone of frozen air shoots out of its face. I need that's everybody but Coco and Murray. I need you to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, I'm good at these. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
29.
Oh, boy.
Add my +4 if you're not.
I hate breath.
So-
Man.
33.
Just need yours.
Go on.
There we go.
My saves are so good in this game.
Okay. So Narian failed. The other two of you, because of the aura of Narian's saves. So,
Is it too late for me to make Narian add a D4?
no,
Okay,
'Cause I haven't
Narian do
told
that.
you
That's not
that
gonna
number.
save me. I rolled an 11. Don't waste it.
Well, you have a +4, so you're technically a 15, right? Because you get your own
No,
aura.
it automatically adds it for me.
Oh, did it?
I rolled a 4, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
So for a total 11, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because your plus is, well, what's your, oh, because it's automatically, okay, I got you. Never mind. All right. So, yeah, that wouldn't help. All right. So,
Never mind then.
if you failed, you take 41 points of cold damage.
Oh shit.
Everybody else takes 20.
Okay. Ow. And Murray takes none.
That's correct, because he was out of the range of it.
He's also
Investiture of
immune.
ice. I'm immune to cold anyway. So
Oh, okay then.
yeah, investiture of ice.
That's
can
right. I
also
forgot to give you
cast-
immunity for it. Nah.
Yeah, it's immunity.
Okay. And that's it for its turn. Narian, you're up.
I think that I should probably do some help us a bit. Who is within 10 feet of me? Wait, let me see this. 30. Who's within 30 feet of me? Is everyone within 30 feet of me?
Everybody except Coco.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Aid at 3rd level on myself, Adrian, and not Marie. Sorry, Marie.
You can't see me. I'm
I
invisible.
can't. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
Murray's
invisible.
Yeah, you can't see
Yeah.
Murray.
Hidden spot.
okay.
I'm invisible.
And then, yeah. So everybody in range. Yeah. So myself, Kiri. Sorry, my brain died. Are getting aid. Since it's 3rd level, y'all get 10 temp HP.
Oh, sick.
Instead of 5. So,
Yep.
your hit point maximum goes up by 10, and you get 10. Yeah.
At least you did that after the breath, so therefore concentration wouldn't wear off immediately.
Holy
and then-
shit.
Blade's not concentration, so
Oh, that's right. Because they're 10 hit points. But
that's my action. I don't think I can do anything else really right now. So that's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Sahiri.
Okay. Which one looks the worst off?
The one that's furthest away from you guys, pretty much straight ahead.
So that's within 60 feet of me, if
He
I'm
is 60
understanding correctly.
Yeah, he's 60 feet away, correct.
Great. I would very much like him to make a wisdom save against Toll the Dead. DC 17.
He fails.
Cool. So that's 3d12. Plus 5. So that's 35 points of damage.
Ouch.
Oh my god.
At least that rolled decently, so that's a win. I'm also going to cast Spiritual Weapon as my bonus action right by him as well,
Okay.
because it can be within 60 feet, and if I'm not mistaken, it gets to attack too.
Yep.
19 to hit
19 hits.
for an additional 13 points
So
of damage.
your weapon spins around and smacks him with its force damage. Yeah, he didn't like that all that much. All right. Anything else? Okay. Well,
Hello.
the one on the right side of you, it's going to come in And he's going to do
Hello.
the same thing. I need everyone to make con saves except Murray. And Choco.
15.
You still get your +4.
So 19.
Anybody doing anything to modify?
Hold on. Sahiri, add a D4. Only brings it up by 2.
Okay, so
we're all
Sahiri
getting hit by that.
and Narian fail. Adrian just saves.
Okay. Oh.
Another 41 points if you fail. 20 if you save.
Yikes.
I think Adrian failed, actually. He rolled a 15. Is that the fail?
He rolled a 15 plus your
Plus
4.
your 4. So
Oh,
19.
I forgot that's plus by 4. Okay, my brain.
Yeah. So, all right, that one is done. Now the one
Sorry.
all the
Trying to
way
get you
up
to take damage.
is going to move in. And
Do it
Adrian.
again.
Adrian,
Oh.
specifically, he's going to stare at you. You see the glow of his eyes penetrate into you. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw as well.
Okay. Is this a charm effect?
No.
Okay. Well, 21
Okay, so you save.
plus 4. So 25.
Uh,
Smile.
all right, nothing happens. Wow. Okay, there's no.
Don't be
That's
coming
a
at me
total-
with that con sense.
That's a total save or suck. Okay. All right, but they are now all right there on you. All right. Anyway, Coco,
we
you
have a
saw
map?
everybody move in on everybody else.
Okay. Coco's gonna draw her rapier and go after the one that Sahiri went after with her spiritual weapon.
Okay, so the further back one. Got it.
Yes, because it's the one that has something directly threatening it.
Did.
And we go in and we stabby. Hopefully that hits. They are big.
17 does hit.
Oh, good. I'm not rolling well today. Come on, D&D Beyond, shape up. All right, so we are doing damage and really. Okay, that's
It doesn't get sneak. It's not. That one is not in any threatening range of any other ally.
the spiritual weapon does not count.
And it does not count, and the spiritual weapon is
Boo.
not within 5 feet of it.
Oh, it's not.
moved.
It ran
Oh,
past
it moved. Okay. All right. Well, never mind then. Okay, we'll just ignore that part.
Sorry, I thought that was. I didn't realize that was unclear.
Are none of them? Aren't any of them now technically threatened by us?
Nope.
Wow.
No, that's why I went after the one with which I
They
thought
are-
was being threatened by the spiritual weapon, but not.
Yeah, that's why
Never
they did
mind.
their breath and the gaze, because they haven't been able to reach you directly yet.
Okay.
But either way.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I keep rolling ones on the damage die. It's
still takes-
very frustrating.
You can see though with your hit, you can see there's blood starting to mat the fur. Then they're very, very white fur as they're in close enough range. You can see them now. They're monstrous creatures for sure.
Does it look like a Yeti but wrong?
Like a Yeti, but only dire.
All right,
Possibly abominable.
Adrin.
Oh, what's up? Alright. How big are these things?
They're huge.
Damn.
They're 2 sizes larger than you are.
can't grab him with the hand of the Morning Star. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna cast Aura's Rage at 6th, which is... Oops, I shouldn't have rolled that. It's my Storm Sphere. I'm gonna cast it 20 feet above the tallest party member's head, directly in the center of us,
Okay.
so that it's like just above all of our heads, basically.
Okay.
So we could stand under the disco ball, but they touch the disco ball, they get zapped.
Ding ding, cookie for the Firbolg.
I love it.
That's good.
But I blood test tomorrow. I can't have cookies.
Rip.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna quicken a flame again at the one that tried to look me in the eyeballs, but I think I'm gonna miss with a nat 1 for an 11.
Yeah, that one will miss regardless of what you rolled
Cool.
or what your bonuses are. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. All right. Murray.
Okay. So I'm not. I come out of invisibility.
Yep.
Oh, Yetis. Okay. So there's that guy there that's all bloody fur. Do I have like a straight line to him where I could like run him and then not like get smacked by the other two flanky flanks?
Yeah, they're far enough away. You could just run a straight line to him.
Okay. Do I have more than 40 feet between me and Bleedy?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna do a drive-by Murraying, where I'm going to run full tilt. I'm gonna get both my melee attacks and then keep going, because mobile. As long as I make an attack, the fucker can't hit me. So I'm gonna go. And see here, there's a fear. Fear is going to hit him maybe with a 31 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the damage there. Oh, by the way, the rage is important because I don't get a +10 to my damage if I'm not a pissy Murray. That's why the rage is good. Where I want to be a pissy little bitch boy, because I would get a +10 to my damage. Anyway, okay, here we go. Let's do the damage here. 14 stabby, ouch.
Okay.
And then let's see here, rage. Oh boy, it's time for rage. This is great. Let's do the rage here. 15 to hit.
Hits.
Big boy. Okay, here we go. Not so big damage there, but 9
Okay.
damage, stabby bitch boy damage, and I go, and then I keep running past him to, so I basically expend my whole 40 feet of movement, and then I stare at the ground.
You had 40 feet to get to him, so you actually are right.
Okay, well, yeah, that's okay. Step, stare at the ground.
Okay.
Just waiting for the ouch.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So,
I'm new to the stab you game. It's great.
I'm gonna snooze this for another 5. All right. Let's see. Does he recharge?
No, don't recharge. No breathing.
He does not recharge. Okay.
Breathing is illegal.
But he is going to. Oh, okay.
No, don't do that either.
Before he gets in, he's going to stare at you again. And wait, hold on.
What's up?
Never
Come at
mind.
me with your con saves.
No, he can't stare at you again. It is. Who's the closest one? Narian. Need you to roll a con save as he stares you down.
You start hearing careless whispers on the wind.
Oh
That's
my
great.
Your
God.
dice hate you tonight. What the heck?
I
You wanna
can't
kill the
even
paladin.
save
Don't
you
worry, I
there.
ran a one-shot yesterday. My dice were just as bad, so I've been
all right.
cursed all week.
So
It's like it knows that we've been cheating on it with Baldur's Gate.
you take 15 points of cold damage, and you're now paralyzed for the next minute. You can repeat your save at the end of your turn.
That's a big rip.
Well, and then it's moving up.
That's a bigger rip.
And it's going to take.
If it gets within 20 feet of us, it's taking damage.
I think it's going to take it. So.
Okay. If it gets within 20 feet of us, and then what? Ends its turn?
It will end its turn there.
Disadvantage on wisdom checks, spell duration, HP transfer. Ends its turn, succeed a strength saving throw, please.
Well, when it ends, I'll do that when it ends. It's not ending its turn yet. It will end there, so just be ready for that damage roll because it probably is going to take it. All right. So we have Adrin and Sahiri. He's going to take a swipe at each of you.
What's up? My AC is garbage.
So on Adrin. So it's 28 to hit.
Nah, bro, I don't know what you mean.
You take 14 slashing damage and 9 cold damage.
Ow.
And Sahiri,
what's my con save for this?
a 16 misses.
What's my concentration save DC?
So for the damage you took 23 points of damage. Oh, you're fine.
+5 or +4 because
Yeah, it's 10 or half the damage you took. So you're
smile.
Yeah, you were looking for a 12 or an 11. All right. Anyway,
I would literally have to roll a 2. Like literally anything but a 1.
That attack on that one, yes.
Yeah, on that one, anything but a 1, and I would have beat.
All right, Narian, you can make another con save to try and break out of the paralyzed.
Please roll
Oh,
better.
Pally Ranger. Oh, that'd be a weird subclass.
Yeah, it would.
I can't roll to save my life.
Yeah,
That was
you don't
11.
take any more
Oh,
damage. You don't take any more damage, but you're still paralyzed.
Oh no.
All right, Sahiri.
Wait, the dude ended his turn.
Oh yeah, that was a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Por favor.
24.
Okay. All right. Ignore me.
Okay. So, spiritual weapon's gonna move its 30 feet
Okay.
because I'm assuming that it has to, which is not going to make it to anybody, correct?
No. Well, no, it makes it to the one. It makes it back to the
Okay.
the backside of the one that you cast it on.
Okay. So can it attack?
No, that movement is the other.
No,
It can either
no,
move
the
or
movement is
attack.
it. Yeah, the movement's all it can do. All right. And I am going to cure wounds myself because I cannot take another hit like I've been taking if I don't do that. So I'm going to do that at 3rd level.
Okay.
And get 21 back. That's it.
Okay. All right. So now we're gonna go back up. Does this guy recharge?
Is that a D20 roll?
No,
So
but I
think
should have
it's
had you
just
roll on
dragon
D20
rolls.
more than once now, and I failed to remember it each time.
That's okay. I'll give you a chance this turn.
It's not a D20, it's a D6. So,
All right. Can't mess with it.
all right. Anyway, he's only got one choice on here, so Sahir, I need you to make a con save from that gaze.
Oh no.
This is fun. All right.
It's only 11 point. Wow, that was terrible. 11 points of damage, but you're also paralyzed. And you can make the save at the end of your next turn. And Adrian, you get both swipes.
Cool.
12's not going to hit, is it?
Roll me a d4 and subtract, because that does technically hit right now.
So it's an 8. So
Not
no.
anymore.
Second attack.
Squishy sorcery.
25 though.
That nope, totally doesn't hit. Yes, it hits.
12
So you
did, but no,
take
25 now.
18 points of damage, and you just
18.
don't roll a 1 on your con save.
That's a 12 plus a bunch.
Okay, you're good. All right, and on Murray.
I am the storm.
Yeah, I need to change my dice because these big beast dice, you can't actually see the numbers.
Oof.
All right, Murray, I need you to make a con save from the stair.
Okay, so with rage and whatever the guy's name is, I have advantage on saves. So this is. I don't know what these numbers are. 10 is my advantage. Is my advantage.
Okay,
Wait, what? I'm not, but I'm not looking at his eyes. I'm looking at the ground specifically. I'm averting my gaze.
the Yeti targets one creature it can see.
Oh, so whether or not,
If the target can see the Yeti.
yeah, I'm staring at the ground.
Oh,
man.
you were specifically looking to.
Yeah, so I'm
Hit
looking
me
down.
again. Hit me again.
It can't.
Why am I out of range?
No, you're immune.
Oh.
All right, never mind. He's just gonna swing at you then.
Okay.
Okay. Touch me.
15 and 29.
Woo, 15, no, 29, barely. Just,
Do you still have Investor up?
Yes.
Okay, so you won't take the cold damage. You're just going to take the
Slashy.
12 points of slashing damage.
12 and its concentration, so...
A 10 is all you
Let's
need.
see. Damage. Come on, man. Come on, don't fuck me. Don't fuck me.
All right, you're
Okay,
good.
20, not 2021. I keep investiture.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's all for them. Coco.
Oh boy.
All of them now are.
Mad.
Well, no, that's not true. Oh, no, yeah, all of them are in range of somebody, so.
Excellent. Which one looks the worst?
The one that is on Murray at the moment.
Yeah, the one that I still have my dagger stuck into, and I'm looking very, very, very intently at its feet.
Excellent. I'm gonna zip over there and stab it and hope that I roll better.
Come on, roll better.
Okay, I mean that'll still hit.
That'll absolutely hit.
Alright,
Tickle the
come on. Yes, now we're talking.
Ooh,
And now-
okay, there's
And now I get the sneakies. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
I need to take a
35.
level of rogue, man, just for or 2 levels of rogue for sneak attack for rage and fear and rage,
So,
man. That'd be brutal.
He roars in pain, but he hasn't gone down yet.
Oh, great. You'll love to see it.
All right, anything else?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage and move back, say 20 feet.
Okay.
I don't
Adrian.
even need to technically disengage, but whatever.
Okay.
I
Is this paralyzed condition something that I can like use a help action to get rid of or something? Okay. In that case, one of these idiots has his face in a storm sphere, does he not?
Yep. 2 of them do
Fan-
know, actually.
Fucking fantastic. That makes this turn so much better. So here's your chance to make me roll things because we're gonna cast a 5th level fireball at the center of the storm sphere.
nice.
Oh, with careful.
We've done this combo. No,
I know it's 20 feet
at the
above,
center
right?
of the storm sphere. It is the same size as the storm sphere, and it doesn't require
shit.
concentration. So I'm just overlapping bubbles.
Okay. Oh, right, because they're height. Right.
I've done this before. You remember when I blew up someone's house way, way, way long ago in some town? They attacked us, and I was like,
All right. So let's hold off on the number rolling on this one because we're going to get stuck with an ad here that I can't do anything about at this point. So we're going to take a quick break here, have the suspense going, and we'll be back in just a minute, guys. Hang tight.
Messages will be right back. Oh, 10 to
All
10.
right, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. As I said, we're kind of stuck with. I'm still trying to find the happy medium, and I apologize for the long ads. So we'll figure
Commercial
this out. If you want to voice your opinion on which ad, go to Discord and just say what you prefer. If you prefer pre-roll or the long ads, I can't find a happy place, so I apologize. It's good. This is better for this medium because we need to take breaks to get to go to the bathroom. So we'll just make do as best we can. Anyway, back to it. We have three abominable yetis that need to make their dex saves against Adrin's fireball.
2.
Just the two of them. The other
Just
one's
the
too
2
far
of
away.
them
Yeah.
that are inside the bubble. Do you want me to roll the surge?
Yes, please.
Oh, that was close.
That was really close.
Oh, this button almost betrayed me. Okay.
Or almost summoned a unicorn.
Bad. And also bad.
All right,
Good
they
news
both-
for me.
both
Bad news.
sailed
for bad.
their saves terribly.
Cool. So they're gonna take that much fire damage.
Now, the only funny thing would have been is if you cast
Hold on.
fireball and then
One of the
cast
dice
fireball.
is stuck. One of the dice is stuck. It's
Oh,
taking.
no,
There we go.
28 fire down, dude. That's nice.
All right, and
Okay.
The question
that
mark
was-
there for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, really. That was my action.
Okay.
How they looking? The 2 idiots with their heads in my bubble.
They're not bleeding yet.
Okay, well they're inside my personal bubble. So which one of them?
It didn't look like they did more damage to you. You didn't look like you did more damage, but definitely had an effect on them.
Okay, that's fine. I needed an AoE spell and that fit the bill. So, with my bonus action, we are going to use one of the lightning bolts from the storm sphere at which one? Paralyzed Sahiri.
The one on the left.
Perfect. We're mad at that one. So advantage to hit him because his head is in my personal bubble. 23.
Uh-huh.
Okay. He's gonna take a bunch of damage. 5th level or higher increases for 1d6 above 4th.
What spell is this one?
So 4d6 lightning.
Oh, that's from the sphere, right?
Oh no, it should be 6d6 lightning. Hold on, I'll roll another 2. Ha!
He rolled 2 more dice, doubled the damage. Okay.
18
Okay.
zappies to his face.
All right.
He looking a little bit less
He's still not bleeding profusely.
okay. That's it. That's my
He's
whole turn.
definitely- They're definitely singed though. All right.
Just stand in the middle and panic slightly.
Murray.
Okay. Fuck. Man, I want a Murraysaurus Rex so bad right now, but if I do, it gets bad. Oh, you know what? If it
Unless
ain't
you
broke,
throw
don't
one
fix
of them
it.
off the
And
boat.
mobile is a fantastic thing that I could use. So, yeah, man. All right, here we go. So, here we go. Fear. 22.
Hits.
Yeah. Okay. 4. 13. Stabby.
Okay.
Stab. Out.
So
pants
you
damage.
stab into him with fear, and it screams in rage and pain and collapses to the ground. So
And then I'm gonna go to one of the lightning bros. Let's say meeny, miny. We'll say the one to the left. Why not?
Okay.
Yep.
Because for my frame of reference.
Well, that one picked on Sahiri, so we're especially mad at that one.
So what? So because this is important to me for me to know the distance between dead Yeti and the one I am now sticking.
It's
Hang
all
on,
of-
raid
all of 15 feet. So
15 feet. Okay, so 20 to hit. And rage does 9 damage to that Yeti. And then I am going to 15 feet, 25, 35, 20, so I got 25 feet. Am I so here is pretty close, right?
Sahiri is pretty much on the direct opposite side of the Yeti from you.
Ah shit. Oh, on the other side of the Yeti.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna run towards Sahiri.
10,
I can't do
15,
anything.
20. Yeah, you can literally get right next to her, and that was it.
Okay, but I am going to, while I am standing in front of Sahiri, I hold my hand out and I close my eyes.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. So next up, who was the one who rolled the 6 earlier?
No. No 6s. No one rolled any 6s. I don't know what you mean.
Shoot. Yeah.
Is it the dead one?
No. No,
That's
it's not.
Not what
It's
I was
this
hoping you would say, admittedly. But...
It's this one.
Oh, good.
I need. Who's this angled at? Everybody but Narian and Coco to roll me a con save.
Okay. 32.
Murray as well.
Is it the stare or is it the freeze?
It's not the stare, it's the breath.
Oh, I'm immune to cold. I have
Oh,
messenger.
okay, that's right. You won't bother. All right.
Oh boy, that doesn't sound good. I think a Yeti's about to get real mad at me now. I mean, I just killed him.
Jesus Christ.
46 on a fail, 23 on a save.
Woo, that's a tickle.
Ow.
So I know Sahiri's down. Narian, con save for your oh wait, hold on, this guy's oh no, that was his turn. He did his breath, that was it he could do. Narian, your con save for your paralysis.
12.
All right.
God.
Oh, no.
Sahiri, death save.
Come on.
This is where you need a 20.
Come on, not 20. Come on. You can do it.
Oh
All
no.
right, it's one failure. Okay.
That's technically an ability check. Add a D10. Or add a D4, excuse me. On average, that turns that into a success.
Yeah, it's a success. All right, so never mind. Oof.
I'm out of points,
So here he
bro.
has one save, no successes. I mean, one success, no failures. All right. It's still not great here.
No, it's
All
bad.
right, he's good, but who's he got?
Kick me.
Just you.
Yep.
And he can't gauge you because you've already been. So 2 melee attacks.
Hits.
24 and a 16. So the first attack is a 17 points of damage.
Oh, I'm down.
So
But the
you're gonna
second
take,
attack landed, so
Yep. So it's an automatic 2 death saves because that's an instant guaranteed crit. All right, that's it for him. He's dead. Coco.
Storm Sphere is gone.
Yep, Storm Sphere's gone.
Okay.
Right before he ended his turn.
Yeah. You only have me by 3 HP.
How far away am I from either Adran or Sahiri?
We're like right next to each other.
They're right next to each
Okay.
other on the other side of the monsters from you, on the other side of from the Yetis from you.
Yeah, we're all nice and clustered up there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Almost on top of Sahiri.
Mass healing birds would be amazing here.
Yes, I'm a rogue.
No, I know.
I do not do the mass healing anything.
No, I know.
I do, however, have a ring of spell storing, which I'm gonna go use to raise our cleric. Which with it's a level 1 healing word from our resident cleric, so you get to have your maximum of whatever you would do with a level 1 healing word.
Yep. So Sahiri gets up with full heal from that. Anything else, Coco?
What does that do about my con save? Am I still paralyzed? Oh,
I think you lose the paralysis when you die. Or when you fall
you're
unconscious.
clear. You're clear. Yeah.
okay. I was just double checking.
So Coco, you're done.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Adrin,
Oh, hey.
death save.
I get +4 to this, right? Because of near Narian.
You might not because I'm paralyzed. Let me check real quick.
Yeah, that's
That's okay, I got a
incapacitated, so it
14
doesn't. But you
Yep,
you saved.
nope.
Hooray!
Okay, so I open my eyes. Sahiri doesn't look so good. Okay. Shit. Also looking into the wording, I can only use one of these because I still have that lovely necklace of curing. Pull off a bead. Dink. And then open wide. So, let's see there, Sahiri there, you take a second level cure wounds there, so let's, second level cure wounds is delightful. I'd like to hit you with the whole thing like a fireball necklace, but it doesn't work like that according to the wording, which is rude. So 2d8 plus 5, let's do that, go. 2d8 plus 5. You get 18 hit points from the wonderful magic of friendship.
Yay.
Yay! And then let's see, that's okay. That's oof. So I can't right now because that was an action. Actions, bonus actions. Hang on, I just need a quick thing here. Nope, I got nothing else to do with my bonus actions, so I'm just going to go turn around and oh, there's only one Yeti left.
Yep.
Okay. Full
Wait.
speed. I
No,
run
there's
at the
still
Yeti.
there's still two. There's still
Oh,
two.
there's still two.
Yeah,
oh.
yeah.
Oh, it was Yimmy that went bye. Oh, shit. Okay. Can I lie on top of Yimmy?
Would
Am I
that
gonna fail a death save?
I'm going to lie down on top of Adrian.
Okay. Yeah, still within melee range, so yeah, sure.
I'm not like squishing, but kind of like just like I don't know, shielding the body or
Are
something.
you
Ready.
are you
Protect your
lying
fire.
prone on top of him, or are you just hovering above him? How are you doing that?
Oh,
I mean, I don't think
fuck.
his body weight is gonna cause me to fail a
No,
save.
but it's
not my
very
con- it's
important
not my
because
question.
advantage on melee. I have a lot of HP left. I'm using my body as a human shield to shield Adrian from any
So,
possible damage that he could probably
You're
get. So I'm
basically
lying
going
top
on all
of him.
fours and crouching over him, and
I'm on top of him.
Essentially, you're prone.
I'm prone. Yeah, I'm prone with like an arm dangling out to the side, so if someone needs to target him, there's at least targetable flesh.
Okay.
Because I can tank some. It's just
Well,
The ultimate get down, Mr. President over here.
you are gonna
Yeah,
take a.
well.
You are gonna.
let's go. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go.
This is gonna be bad.
Let's go. I'm immune to cold, and I'm not looking at the Yeti, so I'm not that worried. Let's go.
He is, but he
Let's
is going
go.
to smack you. So
Yep.
For a
Let's go.
lot.
at advantage. Well, no, because I
Yeah.
can't. He only gets half the damage. Because the cold he's immune to. Crit though doesn't help.
Yeah,
Okay.
still a lot.
Oh, Sahiri says no crit.
No, I'm sorry, not a
All
crit.
right, you're conscious. You can do that. So the first hit, you take 14 points of damage.
Friendship. That's right, 8. Okay, 8 damage. Concentration check to maintain concentration on my thingamajig, so basically not a 1. Okay, 21 concentration.
There's a 15 hit.
No! AC 16!
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, I rolled a really crappy on that damage attack. I wanted a 4 on advantage. All right, Narian.
Oh, I'm gonna shove my
Can we
beak
do it?
so far down your throat, Adrian, when you wave me again.
You save.
Finally, 4 rounds later. Wow.
Yay! I'm
Hey,
happy.
Because you are saved, you are immune to the chilling gaze for the next hour. So
Oh.
you
Now
don't
you
know
have
what
to
it
worry
feels
about
like to be a
being
plant.
frozen again.
Oh, dude, I was inside a toad for an entire fight, man. I know how it
All
feels.
Me too.
Siri.
Memories.
Okay. So we are going to because other people are damaged as well. We are going to brain. 5th level mass healing word
Ooh.
as a
Big
bonus
boy
action.
numbers.
Sorry, that's a shitty one. Everybody's going to take 8 except for Adrin because Adrin is down, who is going to take 17.
Sick.
And I am going to instruct my spiritual weapon to move.
Okay, so it'll be up in melee range for the next round. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they're up.
I'm not going to look at the Yeti, though. I'm done looking at the Yeti.
I mean, you've seen one, you've seen them all, you know?
All right. So that was that guy, and he
Trying to hawk
actually his only target there is still Murray. So
Yep. He's not gonna stop hawking his friggin' lemon flavored snow cones, man. Like, he's just not. We gotta do something about this.
are you negating that crit there, Sahiri? Because I just crit.
Oh,
Oh, we're having some issues.
Yeah, I've got one. Sorry. My camera sometimes now decides it doesn't like things. There's a new round since I did it
It's
last
your-
time, so
your
yeah,
turn
I'm
ended, so you-
negating. Yep.
Okay. So you'll just
I
take
was
a normal.
just making sure it was I was understanding correctly,
yep.
so yeah.
So 19 points, Murray, from that hit.
Yep.
And its second attack. An 18.
18 hits. AC is 16.
And 10 more points from that one.
10. Okay. I mean, oof. Oof.
Yeah, so 29 total hit.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You need to
we're still
roll. You still need to. Well, you're not gonna. I doubt you'll
Yeah.
fail your save, but I need 2 saves from you on that. On those 2 attacks.
okay. First save, not a 1, not a 1, 16,
You good?
and then second. Oh god, this is also why I had to wield fear and rage too, because the advantage on saves, man. It's fucking 20.
Okay.
Okay, there we go, 20. All right, I'm still. Woo,
You are good.
I'm
Coco.
making diamonds here, man.
Coco, you're up.
All right. Everybody's moved around, so
Not really
closest
all that
get-
much.
not that much. It felt like a lot of movement.
Murray's the only one who's really moved at all.
Okay. In which case, I will attempt to finish off the one that I was stabbing earlier. Is it still
No, that
in
one's
threat range?
that one is
Oh.
dead. So you have 2 other
Okay.
ones that are. You can choose either left
right.
or right. So they're both kind of similar.
All right, let's go left again. Why not?
Okay.
Man.
Okay, and
Agent rolls. When in doubt, left.
yes.
I have a
Yep,
story
per-
for you on break. Remind me.
All right. Do that.
That'll hit.
Okay. We do ourselves some damage. Is it threatened by anyone or anything
Yes.
at
Yeah.
this point?
You've
Yes?
got both of them.
Excellent.
Both of them will.
Murder.
Excellent. All right.
31 points of damage. Yowza. All right. Anything else?
Disengage, move away.
Okay. Adrin. There's a Murray on
Okay.
top of you.
I see that.
Cheeky wink.
That's fine. He's like much taller than me and also hovering above me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like roll out from underneath him, cast a fireball above us so that it won't hit us, but it'll hit both of them, and then roll back underneath.
All right. Give me that D20.
Tactical burying, man.
Now, this is where you roll a 1 and
Not 20, actually.
Eh.
Nice.
Do we want to do anything with that? Do
No,
get, like, a
I don't
nice
have
thing?
anything for it. I don't have a separate one for positive and negative.
Aw, man.
All right.
A man can drink.
So
I forgot
dex
to mention, this was a
saves-
5th level fireball. So 17 dex save. No.
and yes.
Yeah.
Technically,
It
yes.
had a save.
I forgot to burn my bonus action before this to get some sorcery points back, so I don't have any to burn on this, so he saves. Fine. The other one
Still,
takes 40.
40. That's not bad.
So 40 for one, 20 on the other. Okay.
I roll back underneath Murray, and I am going to expand with a bonus
All right.
action.
At this point,
Burn
you
a 4th
can't
level spell.
share the same spot anymore because you're
Great.
both conscious. You're both.
All right. Well, then I'll stand up and burn a 4th level slot as my bonus action to get some sorcery points back.
Okay. That's 4 sorcery points, I believe. You get 1 per spell level.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that was Adrian. Murray.
Yeah. Okay. No, this isn't going the way I want it to. Well, mostly because my new girlfriend just ran away and I feel slighted. So. Okay. Well, hey man, it is what it is. So I'm gonna burn.
I'm standing right next to you.
Fuck. Do I want to? Emotional damage isn't a thing. That'd be nice.
Yes, it is. Vicious mockery.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm going to use. Fuck. Where's my thing? I'm gonna burn my last wild shape to Myconid Hulk out, which also gives me Oh, that's wild shape. I get. Oh, God damn it. Okay, so I'm Super Hulk. Murray, I stand up and I'm gonna run right next to the leg of one of the other Yetis
Hey,
and stare at its toenails while I figure out exactly how many temp HP I got. I think it's 40.
do you remember how you said we can't occupy the same space anymore? I think he just did that.
Yeah, so
Does that
I'm
make you
just-
larger?
No, I'm the same size. It's
Yeah.
just-
Oh,
Yeah. His
I-
myconoid thing doesn't make him a size larger.
No,
That's
I
later.
turn into a Myconid basically, and I do extra necrotic damage on melee hits and stuff like that.
Anything else?
Actually, no, I can't do it on my turn. Never mind. No, I'm good. I'll
Okay.
figure this out. 48 temp HP.
You'll probably need it. As this guy is he's bleeding, he's profusely. I need Murray, Sahiri, and Adrian to make me Constitution saving throws, please.
That's fine.
You do have Narian's bonus, so keep that in mind with your save.
Blackjack.
So
Immune to cold.
you two. Oh yeah, and you're immune to cold. God damn it.
That's okay. That's cool. That's cool. Don't worry about it. You can
So
forget
you
about it as much
guys
as you want it. I encourage it.
only take 21 or 20 points. No, 21
I'm
points of
down again.
21 points of cold damage from that one instead of the 43 because you saved. All right. And that's its turn. Narian. What you
I
gonna
would
do?
like to, as a reaction,
You've been watching this in frozen and not able to do anything, and you've just watched your new friends just get mauled by these creatures.
Drop twice.
One of them looks really bad. The one right in front of you looks absolutely terrible. The other one is not quite bleeding yet.
Okay, the one that looks like it's not quite bleeding yet. I'm gonna run up to it. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
That's gonna do an extra 1d8 necrotic damage when I hit things. And I'm gonna hit it with my glaive. That's a 27.
That'll hit.
Right. That's gonna be 10 damage to start. I'm gonna put a 3rd level smite into that. For 30 damage, and I'm gonna do the extra d8 for the necrotic is 4.
Okay. He is absolutely bleeding now.
Okay. And I'm gonna attack it again.
Okay.
That's a 29
That'll hit.
for 9 damage, and I'm gonna
Okay.
put another smite into that as well. I'll do a second level this time. That is 30 damage, I believe.
And who
Total.
says paladins cannot rage as the Yeti just takes blow after blow from Narian's glaive and topples to the ground dead.
And then I believe, well, I don't think the other Yeti's gonna move, but if it does try to move, its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay. Yeah, it's not going in there. Anything else?
Great.
That is my turn.
Okay, Sahiri.
Okay, so did the spiritual weapon make it to the Yeti last round? Or is it actually within distance of...
If you had moved, yeah, I did move it. Yeah.
Okay,
So yes, it's there.
cool. Also, how close am I to Adrin?
I believe it's right next to you. Yes.
Cool. Cool.
I'm not an idiot. I know when I get low, get
So,
near.
we'll burn the 5th level Cure Wounds, so Adrin take 45 back. And
Grave Cleric. That's what they're there for.
Yeah.
my
You love
spiritual
those
weapon is going to attack. I'm guessing a 14 does not hit.
It misses.
Okay. Am I within melee range of the Yeti?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just double checking. I'm dead.
Okay. That's dead. That's dead. Coco.
Oh,
You see this thing is just bleeding from all of its wounds. It's huffing and it's puffing and you see it's on its last legs. Can you finish it off?
Let's find out.
You hit.
Thank goodness. All right. 14 and
Coco comes swooping in from the sky, comes up behind it, stabs it right in the back, and it just wails in pain and finally collapses down to the ground.
Oh.
It's quiet. It's eerily quiet. The only thing you can hear is the sound of the wind.
Fuck these guys.
Fuck everything.
where's the guide?
Dude, guys,
We lost track of him in the fight.
He's just hiding.
He comes up and once everything goes quiet. Is it all clear?
uh-huh. Oh, blood.
Y'all don't look so good. Let's see if we can find a spot for y'all to lie down and rest.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You guys kind of look around. It's open area. It's you can see ahead. You can kind of see a little bit of a more rocky region. Says, wait. I know where we are. If you can trudge up
You
for
know
just a
where we
little
are?
bit further. More or less.
Whatever.
There's a cave that's up here, just ahead.
Whatever.
So he leads you up, but it takes you probably a half an hour with this tired and beaten as you guys are. But eventually you make it up. The wind is howling. The cold is just bitter to the you guys feel miserable at the moment after taking the beating from those creatures. But you end up in a small cave. It's big enough for more than just you. It doesn't look like this was a cave for these creatures, so you think it's safe from that. He's like, "Oh, just I'll get a fire started, warm you guys up. You just sit and relax, and yeah, I'll need it. That was I've never seen anything like that.
Wherever he's starting to set up this campfire, I just lay out my bedroll near it and just lay down face down. I'm done. It's cold. Everything hurts. Adrian's pretty sure he's cracked a few ribs. Nap time.
Okay. So you guys, it's still only about midday, so you probably only have time for a short rest at this point.
That's why I said nap time.
Okay. So you guys can take a short rest. Do what you need to do, hit die wise.
Let's see, how long do these last? Chosen traits. There we go.
Nice heal.
Thanks.
Roll double damage, heal spores, blah blah. 10 hits, okay, so 10
And we got a
HP
few points
gone.
back as well.
The storm is just, I shouldn't say storm. The relentless winds just keep pummeling down the mountain. While you seem to be mostly sheltered, you can still feel some of the backflow of the air rushing in every once in a while. It's just keeping things cool and uncomfortable. Whatever's causing this is causing the weather to just be unpleasant.
I know this place isn't normally like a ski resort or anything, but this sucks.
No, it's normally a ski resort. It's just colder. The wind sucks more. The cold hurts more. But no, that's basically it.
I'm sorry, there are dragons and whatever the fuck those things were just wandering about, and you're trying to tell me that people go skiing here.
Oh, Yetis. Those are Yetis. They're
Cool.
big Yetis. Some might say dire, but yeah, they're Yetis. Yeah, they suck.
As dire as our situation.
Yeah. Oh, there's worse.
Well, and you hear your guide come up and say, I don't think we have to worry about the dragon. Last I heard, he was in northern part of the Dale, and he's blind, or she's blind. So I don't think she's the problem.
Well, that's a load off on my mind. Why'd she go? Is she looking for a mate, or like just bored?
I think she
you
was.
wouldn't probably know the intent, but
I never ran across her. I just heard stories. Some
Oh.
adventurers crossed her path,
ew.
talking about
Hopefully
having
they'll
her dead wizard companion still sitting in his seat atop of her back,
Yeah.
frozen solid.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, I feel better though if she's actually taken off, eh? Like, cause yeah, the stories you hear about that dragon are not good. You ever see a dragon use wands?
you ever hear a good
Apparently
story
that
of a
one
dragon?
can. Hmm?
You ever hear a good story of a dragon?
I could tell you one.
Okay. Not metallic.
There's a dragon apparently in the Underdark that's so fat it can't even fly.
That sounds adorable, but also not helpful to the current situation.
Yeah,
My point
they're
is,
still kind of
where
fast.
dragons are concerned, generally it goes bad. I mean, think about it. Think about it. When we originally got to Waterdeep, wasn't there a gold dragon involved in everything we were doing? I vaguely remember something like that.
Yeah. I mean,
Dragons,
dragons
man.
are cool.
Oh wait, I do have a good story of a dragon. I lied. He doesn't count though. I didn't know.
I nudged 2 fingers. He's in love with a dragon.
And he kind of
Okay.
looks at like,
Yeah, my life just
know,
gets
I'm not
weirder
gonna even
every
ask.
page you turn.
To be fair, he thought he was a halfling, but it turned out he was actually a half elf or elf. Then dragon. It's a
So he's actually a dragon. He can take humanoid forms, and it's very complicated.
I'll take your word for it.
Buy the book when it comes out. It'll explain.
So, hours passed.
I mean-
You guys had some rations, patched up what wounds you could, recovered whatever resources you're able to recover after an hour's rest.
Ate the end of the fish from my backpack. It's only been a day. It should be fine.
And you slowly
Actually,
wake your
you're-
May.
You're gonna be real happy you have that backpack because you can stick your hands and feet. If anybody gets frostbite, you stick that part in the warming part.
Adrian has that look on his face and immediately just shoves both mitteny hands in that pocket. Like moves the bag to around his front so that he can. Thump.
Yeah, get like a water bottle and stick it in the hot part, and then when you get cold, take it out and stick it in your shirt. Warms you up.
I should. You'll never be able to quote me on this, but I should listen to you more often.
And I kind of okay. So I stand up, go to the edge of the cave, grab a handful of snow. Yeah, you should. There were Yetis here.
And immediately you've proven why you'll never be able to quote me on it.
I'm going to step out of the cave and ritual cast commune with nature. Alright, hey, Two Fingers, which way do you want to go now?
We're going back up north. I mean, we got to keep going up. Well, I'm sorry, not north. We're going up east.
Great.
Okay, give me 10 minutes. And then I do my little Murray thing. Drawing my lines in the snow. Kind of roll around in it a little bit. Like, dude, this is home, man. Freaking snow, eh? Like, you hate it, you bitch about it, but it's my snow. I can bitch about it, just like the coffee and the hockey. You can't complain. I can complain, okay? Okay. Here we go.
You can't stop
let's see now.
complaining.
So, now that I'm outside, I can do the full 3 miles. I want to know if there are any more Yetis. If there are any... what else do I have to worry about here? Polar bears...
Fearbolg.
Fearbolgs. And I want to know if... do I just want to risk it for the biscuit? Because I don't trust anybody. Dragons.
Okay. So you finish your cast and you set your parameters, and no pings come out.
Got my little stick figures.
While Murray is outside doing this, Adrian's gonna scooch his way over next to wherever Narian is sitting. And, hey, you good?
I think so. For what happened,
Mm-hmm.
you're all fine.
Not what I meant.
This is kind of my well, not my first dangerous outing with you all, but first outside of familiar territory.
Mm-hmm.
And those Yeti almost killed 3 of us.
Mm-hmm.
We took care of them though, so they're
I just mean
dealt
that you
with.
seemed particularly angry. Right about the time I woke up the second time, and then you did a thing. I don't know. You said something in I think Elvish and got real mad and went real ham on the guy. Didn't it? It was just like a, I don't know, just shift. Kind of like Murray does, but a little less noticeable, which makes it all the more concerning.
Well, I appreciate you checking in, but I'm all right.
Okay. If that ever changes, please do let us know. We are somehow remarkably well equipped to solve those situations, despite all odds.
I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
And I'm just gonna hand you a pair of warm mittens and take your mittens and stick them in the warm pouch with, and then wander away.
So 10 minutes rolls about, well, and Murray comes back in.
I'm full of snow. No more Yetis.
Hmm.
Oh, hey, by the way, if we ever get to be the sneaky snakes, take some snow, keep it in your mouth. They can see your breath on the wind, and having a mouth full of snow really dissipates the condensation of your breath, so you don't smoke as much. Winter survival. Also, snow. Delicious. Don't use the surface stuff. Like, dig down a little bit there and get a nice little handful of the real good stuff.
Adrin's magic pen is scratching notes in his journal as you say all of this.
Two Fingers kind of laughs and says, that'd normally work if there wasn't this heinous wind outside to blow it all away.
So what you're
On the
saying
plus
is that it does
side-
work, but it doesn't matter this time?
On the plus side, they can't smell us because the wind's not blowing in that direction. Unless something's hunting us from behind.
I mean, Murray did just say there's no Yetis in the... What else did you look for?
Yetis, dragons, and furbolgs.
Nothing?
Nah.
So...
I mean, it doesn't mean there aren't, like, polar bears and stuff, but I mean, polar bears,
yeah.
They hunt to eat, and I could have a chat, be like, yo, dude, no, take off, eh? And they'd be like, oh, okay. Or not, and then we make fur coats out of them.
Mm-hmm. Have a nice
That's what it is,
stew.
man. Oh, hey, Two Fingers, remind me, every 3 or 4 miles, just let's stop for about 10 minutes. I'll do my thing, and I can get a little radar of what's going on, like 3 miles around, eh?
I mean, we'll do our best to see if I can find spots for you to do it, but cover is going to be the hard part, and you don't want to have everybody out here for that long, completely exposed to the elements.
All right, I mean, we can make igloos, you know. Yeah, we can try though. Dig a hole, get a drift. I can turn into things that can tunnel. We're good, man. We're good. I got your back, bud.
Murray, if you know of any specific objects that maybe your people have that you could describe to me, I could potentially track those things.
Well, I mean, it was funny you say that, Derek, because I was thinking there's a saying with my people that they have the spirit of the buffalo plaid, right? So it's, hang on, I'll do it. I just I use disguise self, and then it's just me, but in my buffalo plaid, the red and black checker pattern plaid, footy pajamas. Yeah, so this.
Why have
We
I
all
never
wear it.
seen this before? This
Yeah,
is
footy
adorable.
pajamas, man.
It's too
Where am
young.
I?
Dude, they're so comfy, man. I mean, this isn't because it's an illusion, but you know, these, yeah, my whole family makes them, right? So it's our kind of our thing, you know.
Yeah, we're coming back with a bunch of those.
Oh, trust me, my mom won't let you leave without them if she's
Wasn't
alive.
planning to.
Mm. I hope
She's fine. She's fine.
So if we get close enough to them, I might be able to pick up on the pajamas.
Yeah, footy
Yeah.
pajamas. They're great.
You'll
The
get used to
pajamas with
saying
the footy.
ridiculous things in a serious situation very quickly with us. Footy pajamas is not even the weirdest.
I mean, didn't we try to push something up into the ass or something? I'm having these vague recollections.
Hey, Coco, you got any weird statements one of us has said? Locked and loaded?
Let me check my notes.
Just for shits and giggles while we walk? It's like a constant trip down memory lane.
It's been a while since I actively took notes on these
Dumb
things.
shit we say.
On yeah.
Two fingers and a nook shook would be really nice. I just want to teach these guys a few things. If
What?
I run into one.
I can't do the voice, but at one point Murray did say, "If I ever see you again, watermelon jello."
Yeah, see, that's the thing that he said very seriously to a humanoid, and it scared the piss out of them.
I mean, to be fair, I did turn one of their friends into watermelon jello.
Yeah, that was the thing we did.
Okay.
This was for Nary and Two Fingers. You're not supposed to be judging us. Although I
kinda hard.
completely understand why you are.
You know, I get it. I really get it. You and Captain Legs need to get together and have a chat, man.
I don't generally judge people too much. Mostly I judge them on their abilities to follow me up the mountain and survive. I'm not worried
so
too much
far
about
with
that.
Too.
So character can be whatever it is.
A lot. Is what
And that's
it
a
is.
thing. But anyway.
Alright, you know what? I feel... You know what? For shits and giggles, I'm gonna take a break while we walk. I hand the pin to Narian. Here you go. Your turn. And I'm just gonna turn into a direwolf.
Jab him.
I will
It's cathartic.
jab him with the pen.
There we go.
So Murray is now a dire wolf. And can be ridden on. If anybody chooses to. But you guys continue.
Oh, I give Adrian a look, like a little wink, like...
Mm-hmm.
A wink and a growl. So you guys continue trudging your way up the mountain. The wind is just pounding. The visibility has all of a sudden dropped to half of what it was before. You can only see a little bit further ahead of you than before. After a time, it feels like you guys have been going for hours. And in fact, the sun has started to go down. It's starting to get dark. Two Fingers finds another cave area along a crag. It says, "We're almost to where I think your village is, but we're not going to make it tonight. I suggest you
Okay.
rest up. If you have anything, do you guys do anything to kind of for protection or something that's going to keep everybody safe from sleeping, or are you guys going to have to? We're going to have to."
I mean, we have a Murray. We don't have a Garvin anymore to do magical screaming spells.
Well, we might want to have some way to
Sleep. So we'll be.
Did you
Watch
just say you
us.
don't sleep? Oh, we've had this
I'm-
discussion. I forgot.
I meditate.
Ha.
It's not that I can't sleep. I just can choose.
Yeah, I remember we had this discussion. I just forgot temporarily. Just weird. I like sleeping.
Actually, I've looked that up recently, and it's still technically 8 hours, but only 4 hours of it full meditation. The rest of it has to be very light.
Sitting
stuff.
around, like sitting watch, basically.
I'm gonna give the wind a sniff to see if there's anything within range upwind of us, because the wind is so shit.
Okay.
Yeah, 20, 21.
You don't. You smell something. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like something that should be up there, but you're not sure. You can't identify the smell.
Yeah.
There's something
One of the-
unnatural about the what's happening. But you can't, for whatever reason, even with that, you just can't identify what it is.
Yeah. Alright, I'll pull my pen out. I'll re-Marie. Wind doesn't smell right.
Should we check it out?
I can't put my finger on it, and it's not right. Something's wrong.
Should.
And now that you've really got that whiff of it, you kind of feel like you almost had a hints of it before. You just didn't realize that's what that was. It's almost like it's been the wind the entire time you've been traveling, but this is the first time you really got a good sense of it.
Really good. It's always. Hey, Two Fingers. It's been there the whole time. Now that I come to think of it, it's just always there. There's just the smell is wrong. Like not like there's a bear taking a shit outside the cave, but like
there's something unnatural causing whatever's going on here. Yeah, I agree.
Is it coming from a specific direction? Is it something that we can possibly go check out?
And Murray, you're able to just to know it's coming from the direction of the wind.
Yeah.
It is for whatever it is. It seems to be a direct cause.
it's the wind. Whatever. It's the wind. It's just not right. Alright.
How far away did you say this village was supposed to be?
We'll be there by midday tomorrow.
How far?
We're close. With the travel that we're able to progress, it's a few hours.
And as the crow flies?
If we didn't have the wind, it's just a few miles.
Interesting.
Everything takes a lot longer in the snow because it's like walking on sand but cold.
Yeah, while your combat right now, you're in a combat speed's not slow. Your travel speed is slow because of the wind and the snow. And
What if I use investiture of him?
For 10 minutes would be great.
Oh yeah, it is only 10 minutes. Never mind.
So, hey, you guys get the bedrolls all set up and stuff. I'm gonna go do my thing one more time.
Okay.
And then I'll look at getting this cave closed off. Murder Burb and Narian, you want to make sure you can actually see the back of the cave. We don't need a polar bear sneaking up on us from behind.
I'll go take a look.
So, yeah, again, commune with nature, furbolgs, yetis, and just to throw some fun in the mix, polar bears.
none of the above. You get nothing.
Yep. All right.
Which your knowledge of the history of this, you'd expect to have had.
Something.
But I mean, well, polar bears not as much the mountain ranges.
No.
But you expect. I mean, you could generalize it more later, but for right now, you're not getting those specific things at all. I mean, polar bears have been up here, but
Yeah, I might try something different tomorrow, like Arctic foxes and stuff, just to see if there is life. But yeah, it's a little weird. All right, so how big is the hole of the mouth of the cave?
it's 15 feet high, 20 feet wide.
Oh, okay.
So it's a pretty
Alright.
decent sized cave.
Do you want to make it smaller?
No.
We could do it bit by bit.
I am going to cast Wall of Water
Or
because
that.
everything here fucking freezes. Wall of Water almost all the way to the top, just to leave a little bit of an air gap
Okay.
for like smoke venting from the fire and stuff. And then
I will then.
concentration while it freezes.
I'll cast Freezing Blast at it.
You don't even need to. It's almost as
Oh.
if as he casts it before, because it only
It, like,
lasts for
freezes
10
as
minutes.
it's going
It starts freezing as he's kind of putting it up.
Yeesh.
I'm gonna go investigate the back of the cave, make sure there's nothing in there, and I'll use
Okay.
divine sense to
I'll
make
go
sure there's
with-
no. Okay, cool.
I will accompany you.
I will make
And I'll
camp.
use divine sense to make sure there's no celestial fiends or undead.
Okay. Sure. You don't notice anything. The back of the cave goes back about 40 feet, so it's a you guys actually got a decent sized cave. And you see that doesn't look like there's any like hidden passages or fallen over tunnels or anything like that. This just looks like it was. It doesn't look carved out by hand. It does look like it was weathered, or it was a fallen a rock collapse at some point, just based the shape of it. It looks like it was just cut out by water patterns as coming down the mountain, but it doesn't look like it has any full like tunnel system built into it.
I'm going to curl up into a ball at the very back of the cave. Like when I'm done doing airline, I'm just going to slowly wander to the back and just curl up in the back right there.
Two Fingers kind of looks at you guys like, how are we supposed to make sure the smoke gets out of here?
The tiny gap.
There's an air gap at the top of the
Did
cave.
you do the how big of a gap?
Yeah.
Oh crap, ads. All right. So we'll just get into that, guys. We'll be right back. So you guys who can see it, we'll be back in a few minutes. Otherwise, hang tight. All right. We're back. Sorry for the impromptu break. I lost track of time and all of a sudden it was an ad break. So everybody's like, oh crap. People can't see. So anyway, we're back for the next hour. I think that's probably we're going to end a little early tonight just because of, I didn't get to prep as much as I wanted to because I had some AC problems over the weekend. But anyway, so,
There's a big enough gap for the smoke to get out.
okay. So the big enough gap for the smoke to get out. So you see, Two Fingers start setting up the fire so that you guys can at least get some warmth for your rest. What kind of watch are you guys having, or are you not even having a watch because of the wall?
Oh, I still think
We should have
someone
a watch.
be,
I'll
yeah,
still take
keeping an
watch,
eye on
yeah.
the wall, see what goes past it at least.
It'll be a light watch because I mean that wall is like a foot thick. That's a lot of ice. It's gonna be a pain in the dick to get it out in the morning.
Yeah, but
So, like,
anything,
if anyone wants to get in, man.
but anything
Yeah.
that investigates that wall is something that we should be concerned about.
So Coco didn't. Coco's the only one who came out of that fight completely unscathed. So she's happy to take pretty
Thanks, champ.
like a.
I'll go last. I'm gonna take my nap, but I want to be first thing up in the morning, basically first up.
All right. So whoever's on first watch, give me a perception check.
I'll do my meditation in the first 4 hours so that the rest time they're resting, I can kind of keep an eye out.
Sure.
Okay, in which case I'll take the first watch.
Okay.
Perception.
It's very hard to hear anything over the howling of the wind. The gap that's above, while it's pulling out the smoke, it's making this whistling noise that makes it very difficult to hear as it's kind of just shooting across the gap and making that that strange pressure change. Almost like the edge of a flute.
We'll call it Tea Kettle Cave.
It's not
burned
enough
down
that it's
in the
keeping you up because you guys are tired enough that it's not been a problem, but it's definitely making it difficult to hear.
Okay.
The rest of your shift goes on uneventfully. You don't hear anything. You don't see any weird shadows or anything outside of the wall. But you're starting to catch yourself nodding as it's late, and even though you didn't take any damage, you were doing a lot and you're tired. So we'll go ahead and go to second shift.
Sounded like that was Narian now.
Okay, so Narian's going to be on that shift alone.
That'd be a scary thing to wake up to from a dead sleep. You wake up, there's like a single budgie eye like staring at you.
Well,
It's
a little with a head tilt. Coco can do all of the nonsense talk that you do to birds really, really well.
I'm a bit distracted, but that's okay.
For you, the sound of the whistling is just too much. You're not able to just hear anything. There's no sight coming through the wall of ice to really get an idea of what's outside, and it's just too dark even with your dark vision. But the sound is keeping you from hearing anything but wind. So yeah, you don't notice anything going on outside.
I'll just go sit next to the wall and close my eyes. And I have 10 feet of blind sight, so I hope that'll be better than my perception, and I'll just sit next to the wall.
Okay. So who is doing the next watch?
I guess that would be me.
Okay.
Oh, nice. It's
Okay.
about time someone rolled decently.
Give me a percentile die as well.
Okay.
Okay. So you hear a loud screeching noise from outside.
Okay.
you hear the sound of wings flapping, and they sound rather large. They don't stop, they fly by. Roll me a d6. Whatever they were, you heard what probably sounded like about 4 of them.
Right. So I will make a note of that and warn the next person along the line. And then tell everybody in the morning.
Okay. Did you guys have one more watch, or is it
I
just
think it's Murray.
Okay.
I'll take the last watch because I want to be up. I want to be up for the sunrise.
Okay.
Eight.
And Murray, for you, you wake up and you're kind of scratching at your belly, and you kind of sitting down and you listen, and you don't hear anything other than the wind. It's just, it's constant. It's amazing. You think to yourself, man, I must have been tired because I didn't hear any of this last night. Now all of a sudden, all you do is hear it.
I mean, I've lived through some snowstorms, man, and there's like some guy's house with a hole. If the wind hits the flue, the chimney just right, it's a whole thing, man. It's been a century since I've heard it, but yeah, it's kind of comforting, really. A little bit. Sleep really good. So when I see the sun start cresting, or at least something starts getting brighter.
Yeah, the you can see that there's definitely some light coming through.
I imagine the lighting effects on the back of this cave as the morning progresses are going to be gorgeous.
So the sun is coming up on your side that you guys are. No, it's gonna be the opposite side because you guys the cave faces opposite the wind. So you're seeing the light over the kind of come from over the mountain,
okay.
but
So
it's not shining.
like
It's not shining into. Yeah, you would have seen it last in the evening before the.
Huh.
Alright.
Well, the wool
Produce
work.
flame, hold the fireball, just walk around, gently nudge everybody. Hey, morning. Go see 2 fingers, poke him with just 1 finger. Hey, morning. Go around, wake everybody up. Oh, hey, Narian! Yeah, it's creepy. Your eyes are just open. That's... Nope. Nope, that's weird. Okay, elves are weird.
Hey,
And then I'll wake up Sihiri last. Kind of give Coco a bit of a nudge with the boot as I walk by.
It's not just the way
Hey,
I'm just sitting there like watching you all, waiting for you all to wake up.
yeah, who's the pretty bird? Okay, there you go. And I just give Sihiri a gentle shake. Hey, kid. Morning.
Did you hear the flapping of wings?
No.
Last night on my watch, there were wings. I heard what sounded like about 4 sets of wings flapping, but they kept going.
oh goody.
How well can you recreate that sound? I know a lot of calls.
If only it was Coco who had heard it.
Do you want me to roll a performance check?
Sure.
As best as you can, man. Because if it's like, whoo, that's an owl. If it's, it could be a lot of things.
Wow.
Okay.
So, Murray, give me a history check.
Not a nature.
Or no, nature. No,
yeah.
nature. Sorry, nature
Okay.
check.
Yeah,
My
I'll
bad.
do that. I'll do that. Come on, baby. Eh.
Oh.
It's been It's been 100 years
It's
since
like-
I've been in the Arctic, man.
It's right on the tip of your memory that you feel like you know that sound, but you cannot. You just for whatever reason can't identify it.
Ah, man, I've been out of this for too long. All right, I'm gonna start.
What about you, 2 fingers? What do you make of the noise? I mean, you make your profession up here. I assume you've heard plenty of flappings and cawings.
Well, there's only one other thing out there that I mean that doesn't sound like a dragon, so that's a good
No,
thing.
4 of them kind of rules out dragon unless they're very small. And
Maybe
unless
it's the
the white
flying
worm
that really
has found...
takes me off, right? Because there's very few things out here that fly, you know?
Yeah, but there's one thing that they talk about that kind of rivaled the dragons, and
Oh,
that's those real big birds, and
The
rock?
rocks.
yeah, I think that's what they called them.
Oh, great.
I thought nothing could fly in this wind.
Yeah, you told me not to do it.
That literally just triggered a memory that they said that nothing could fly here.
Well,
Then
I-
how
I-
are the birds flying?
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe they're above the wind, but
Magic?
but these
That's
things
magic.
are also if it is what you're saying, what they are, those things are ginormous.
Yeah, they're massive. And they're
Yeah,
angry,
we killed a couple.
unfortunately. Very pretty, but also very stabby. So should we get the fuck out of this cave?
But I don't know if I've ever
Working
heard
on
of
it.
there being more than just one at a time. So that seems definitely weird.
Alright, move.
So I cast Goodberry as I'm leaning with my flame fist in the ice, and I'm slowly like melting a fist-sized hole through the sheet.
At some point, I get impatient and tell you to move so I can just continually hit it with flame.
That's what I'm doing. Slowly leaning in.
Yeah, I
taking a
guess.
hole. I mean, I can throw it.
I just
just
feel
don't
like
wanna, this is
Firebolt would
fun.
do more.
I'll just put the berries in a pile on the ground. Yeah, have a berry. Oh, you're good for the day.
I'm aware of how I...
But what about his backpack fish?
It's gone. I ate
Oh,
it.
All of it?
Yes. I only got 1 plate.
Well,
That's interesting. So once we have a hole that's big enough for me to get out of,
That's gonna take a
Like-
minute, bud.
yeah, well, I know.
Can't you just dismiss it? technically?
No.
Well, it's water wall and it's frozen, so I dismiss the water,
like-
but the ice just stays.
Yeah, because like once the spell's duration ended, it should have, disappeared as water, but it had
Because the
already
spell
changed
itself
states.
is concentration for 10 minutes, but it also changed state. And I was relying on the state change remaining.
Sort of putting the end of the spell in stasis.
I mean, I'm cool just punching holes through ice, man.
Yeah, that's fine. We have plenty of fire cantrips that we can do this with.
It's good cardio, you know?
hmm
Ooh, boy.
Oh, when the fire eventually gets put out, everybody gets a fresh pair of warmed mittens, and I take the old pairs and I put them in. And the water bottle trick that Murray mentioned, he was like, "Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that next time we sleep."
Terrain bodies of water prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples, powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead influence from other plants.
It's not gonna help us mechanically, but
Okay. My ritual cast of commune with nature. I mean, I can be as vague as I want, technically.
But you can also get very big results depending on what it is too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
beasts. Because I want to know if there's any natural life even remotely within 5 miles. Foxes, owls, minks, mice, shrews, things that usually live in the Arctic.
But Murray, we got a beast right in front of us. No? Okay.
Not wyverns. Furbolgs. And buildings.
So buildings, furbogs, and
Beasts.
beasts. No beasts
That's scarier.
within 3 miles. No buildings, and no furbolgs.
There's nothing alive here.
Except whatever was flapping.
No, but there's mice, minks, owls,
So all of the
Arctic
cute little
foxes,
woodland creatures have escaped as well.
wolves.
Great.
Granted, we're in the mountains, but predators prey nothing. That's not okay. Whatever this is bugging. See, here's the thing, right?
Could it
Animals,
be the sword's influence? You stick the sword of the Lord of Death somewhere. Could it be a repercussion?
I don't know. Does it radiate death?
I have not come in contact with Kelemvor's sword.
But I assume you've read. Is there not some sort of cleric 101? Like, this is the important
But,
shit that you need to.
kind of
I don't know how
go
this
with
works.
that. This is, you choose your deity. They talk about their weapon is a sword,
Uh-huh.
mace, whatever. But it's not like they go, here is the breakdown of what his sword can do.
Oh, so it's
You
more
learn
of like
stories
a
of things
symbol.
that he's done. Yes.
Okay.
He knows what his sword can do. We know what it can do from stories.
Right, but why would he tell the puny mortals
Imagine
what his
if
magic
they knew what the
stick
sword
can
could do, they probably would know where it was. And as it stands, we're searching for the sword that's been lost for seems like generations.
In my defense, I don't know how, the whole religious thing works, so I'm learning. But that's fair.
I mean, normally I could, attempt to commune with him and ask, but it's not available.
Not going so well.
No,
Okay.
it's spotty at best.
Have you tried today? Can't hurt.
Not today. I mean, I can when I guess before we go, I can attempt to
hurt.
commune. So I will take a few moments and try to
While we punch holes in the wall.
ask for, further guidance.
You give me a D100.
$33.
You go to commune with Kelemvor. I had to remember the. You go to commune with Kelemvor, and you get silence for a while. Eventually, the silence is broken, and you do hear a voice, but it's not the voice you're expecting.
Oh, good.
Remember when I said it couldn't hurt?
I take it back.
I lied.
What
You're
does the
wrong.
voice say?
2 for 1 pizzas at Domino's.
It simply says, "There you are."
Ooh, shit.
Oh.
Good job, Badger.
Hey, I did just say that I don't know much about this whole religious thing, okay?
But I still have on, just so you know, my amulet of proof against detection and location. So I relay that it now knows where we are, according to it, but I don't.
Well, I think it's less that it knows where we are and more that it can now confirm that you still are.
Probably. I don't know. Do I recognize the voice as
Oh, you
the
absolutely
voice that haunts my
recognize the voice.
nightmares? Yeah.
Yes.
I was just confirming my understanding of. Sahiri is very shaken by this.
Yeah, I'm gonna start making suggestions for the rest of the day. Sorry.
It was silence for a good while.
Oh.
So I fear that he's tapping into what was once Kellamvor's.
That's not great. I mean, it does make sense, though. The only step up from being a lich is to become a god of death, and unless you create a seat in that council, there is not one vacant.
So we need to potentially hurry.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Kind of feel. I mean, like, I know it's not my fault, but I feel like it's my fault.
It's not.
I know.
It's just where we are, and we have to keep going.
Okay. Well, off we go, I guess.
So you guys managed to finally break out of the ice, and the wind just again hits you, and you're reminded of just how cold it is out there. Two Fingers looks at you, like, well, if you're ready, should only take us a couple hours. At least then we might be able to get shelter again.
Oh, great.
There's not gonna be much else between here and there.
Except whatever tries to kill us. What? You
I leave
honest?
that to you all. I'm not a fighter.
Clearly.
Which
But
we
you are
could-
very good at what you
We
do.
could have clarified that at the beginning, but I'm not surprised. Whatever. Hey, man, you do a good job. We're
Yeah.
not dead yet.
You're good at what you do, and we're good at what we do. So we'll stay in our lane, and you just keep taking us where we need to go.
All right. Well, back at it we go.
Everybody had their berry.
Yes.
Cool. I'll pocket the rest. Those might come in handy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 more. Sweet. Alright. No animals today. If I'm going home, it's going to be as me.
Oh.
The welcome may not be warm.
But
Unintended.
But I hate walking.
Yeah, well,
I'm kidding.
It's
I'm
more
kidding.
trudging.
I'm kidding. Do what you gotta do.
hey, if I'm going to get shot at, I'd rather have it happen far away from home so you guys don't have to see it.
I'm sorry.
Should be okay.
Shot at?
Dude, I told you, man. They sent me away on my special little mission to get the problematic little moron out of the village. Because, ooh, necromancy, ooh, raising my dead pet as a zombie was evil.
But they're not
Yeah, the
even
guy that taught me
really
how to do
zombies.
it. The guy that taught me how to do it also got expelled. No idea if he's still alive, but you know.
Well,
it
but
is
they're
what it
not
is.
even really zombies.
No, that one really was.
They're mushroom colonies.
It got.
Question.
No, that one was actually a zombie. It got
Okay.
Murray, 3 of us used necrotic magic. That's not going to be a problem
No,
for your people.
just don't make any zombies. You're good.
I can't make any promises, but it hasn't happened so far.
Yeah. Oh, Narian. If it happens, don't kill him. Just so you know, you'll know it when you see it. On the same thread. They're husks. Bipedally propelled by mushrooms, not. They won't bite you. Don't worry about it.
Just kind of stand there.
Well, yeah, because we kill everything so friggin' fast. It's more of a point that I'm making, right? Oh, I'm gonna kill you, bud. Oh, yeah? Okay, boop, dead. Mine now.
I'm cool with mushrooms, so
Yeah, I
there's a
like
lot of
mushrooms
those
too.
in the Feywild.
Sweet. If you ever want to experiment, the lower middle back aren't poisonous. This one, don't. Unless you want a real wild night, don't.
Just don't.
Yeah. Or do.
No, just don't.
Invite me. I'll turn into a reindeer. We can do the process properly. Anyway.
It's not as much fun as it sounds, Narian. Just don't.
I mean, drinking my pee is never fun, but you know, it is what it is. You got it because they're poison. Anyway, it's a whole thing. Just whatever. I gotta get more mushrooms from the pretty lady in the Fae.
We gotta go back to the Fae for that. Although,
Yeah.
when I look at
gotta-
Narian, it sounds like now we have a connect.
Yeah. Feeling kind of drawn there. Like I gotta go back. I'm not done yet. Anyway. Two fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just smack him in the ass.
I assume we've been walking, no?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna.
I think that was the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys trudge on again. The wind is cold. It's oppressive. This is much more barren than. Well, Murray, you look at it and you're like, it's never been this empty. Just trees have been blown down. It's just not. Whatever has come through here has caused all sorts of problems.
Yeah. Hey, Two Fingers, we should have seen an Inukshuk by now. Would.
We're almost
I
there.
don't want to second guess you. Okay, so take this in the spirit that I intended, but you sure we're going the right way? None of this feels right.
This is the right way. Things have changed a lot.
Okay. All right, bud.
The winds have blown a
got it.
lot of things down, so
Okay. Okay. Like I'm completely disoriented, man. Like I can't tell. Like this is weird, man. This is like walking into your own home, not recognizing the furniture, and all the doors are in the wrong place, right? And then you realize you're just really drunk and you're in the neighbor's house, but you know, it's just weird.
so we're- another I don't know, another half an hour we'll make it up there. You'll see. As I said, it's been empty for a while. I don't know what drove everybody out, but they're not dead if that's what you're worried about.
Okay. I have, well, you know, hey, why would I be worried that my entire village and family are dead? Is
Maybe
that something
because
normal
everyone
people
else.
worry about. I mean, here's the thing, right? They're hard to see to start with because of the whole magic thing, but then, you know, if cases of emergency,
Yes,
or
Murray,
they
we
followed the
know.
herds. I don't know, man. If they followed, I don't know where we'd go.
Maybe you got kicked out before that class.
Oh no, definitely. It's the Archdruid decides, and then the council tells everybody what and when we need to know, and I wasn't trusted enough to be in the part of the decision making. So you know, it is what it is.
That's okay, buddy. You fill us in and you let me and Narian do the talking when we get there.
Sly grin. Okay.
If they're not pleased with you, rely on your people.
Okay.
I mean, is there anything else that I need to know?
If we need an excuse, I'm your chaperone.
I'm
Yeah, I'd
certainly
believe
not.
that. Yeah, no.
Mm-mm. I need my very own chaperone, but
I mean, if they really don't want me there, they'll either send someone out to tell me to take off, call me things like hoser, hose head, knob head, stuff like that. I mean, maybe I'd have to go see the Archdruid and stand in front of the council for crimes against nature, maybe, but I doubt it.
Is that
That was kind of the whole kicking me out 100 years ago, right? Like that was
is that
the
like
whole
a
thing.
lawyer situation?
Yeah,
someone
sort
can...
of, but then at the same time, if they want me gone, then hey, I just want to know they're alive.
Okay.
If they don't want me, then
Well, maybe they'll at least talk to us.
yeah. They got a whole thing about outsiders, but you're welcome, absolutely welcome to come in. Oh yeah, for sure. Just don't stick your fingers too deep in someone else's pie because they bite.
Okay.
Yeah. Just if the ruling is banishment. All right. At least I know everyone's okay. That's all I want. Haven't had a home for over 100 years, so that's not a new thing. It is what it is, man.
Home is where you make it, Murray.
Yeah, pretty much. Sure.
So you guys keep walking. Eventually, you come across a pretty flat area.
Village sized.
What was that?
Village sized.
It looks like it would fit a small village. Two Fingers stops and says, yeah, this is it. This is the last place I saw them. And as you kind of look around, you can see there are some remains of structure, like not structures, but like foundations of structures.
Yeah. The post that they would put the platform and stuff
Right.
on and like build, yeah. Okay.
Can I use locate object and focus on the object that he showed me in the illusion the other night?
The footy pajamas.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand in the center. And I just kind of orient
I
myself.
think that's only 1,000 feet, but still.
I don't think there's any check or save or anything like that for it.
No.
You don't run across anything. So there's nothing pops up at all.
I don't sense anything, Murray.
At least not within that vicinity.
Not.
I would like to roll investigation on the area to try to determine if these people left or if they were removed.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm getting my bearings, and then I'm looking at
17.
uncovering the stumps of the foundations to see if it's burn marks, clean cuts, like they sawed everything and they voluntary versus involuntary.
That's what I'm looking for, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
I'll help.
Okay, you can help. You roll it again with an advantage then,
Okay.
or roll it again to make it advantage, not roll it. You know what I mean?
25 this time.
Okay. Looking through, you don't. It doesn't look like. It doesn't look like anybody was forced out. Like it was. This was a decision that was made to leave. Like. But it seems it was slightly hasty, so there. That's why there's still some posts and things still there.
So they left on purpose, but they left in a rush. Sorry.
Yeah.
Where would they go?
I need to hope that someone somewhere left some kind of sign or message or something. I mean, we're dealing with powerful druids. I mean, there might be a mark. There might be, and I'm just gonna start like clearing. I'm gonna go in the center of a foundation of where there is a house. Like, okay, this is a big one. Okay, so the door would have all faced toward the middle, so this is the door. Okay, so the center
I'm
of the
gonna
house,
help him with whatever
Here.
he's doing.
and I'm just gonna get on my hands and knees, and I'm just pushing snow in front of me as though I'm like trying to clear off a path, like where I think a walkway would be, and just try to clear and just look for anything.
So you're finding paths and things like that, and as you're doing that, roll me an intelligence check at advantage.
Intelligence.
I know it's not your
I mean,
strength,
this
but
is- yeah, but I mean, I'm intelligence not being my strength is the reason why I haven't been there in a while.
you, yeah, you swear you're sure that you know this path and this where this is going, but you can't picture the village in this spot in your head for whatever reason. You're not recalling the info as much as you thought you would.
It's been a century. Where would I go? Where would I go? It's just food. We're okay. I mean, we don't need to kill to survive. I mean, we just make our own food. It's just that we make it.
Mm-hmm.
What could have chased us off? I mean, this wind, obviously, there's something not natural about it.
There are those creatures Zahiri heard.
If they're rocks, rocks live in trees. They live.
Yeah, why would they come up to the mountains?
Archdruids.
Hmm.
They might not have been rocks.
Hmm.
I can turn into some crazy shit. But I'll
Yep.
bet you a 1,000-year-old archdruid can turn into something even cooler.
Yeah, that's
Where would I
easy
go?
money.
Where do you go to shelter from the wind?
The source.
You follow the wind. Either go with it or you go against it.
Give me a nature check, Murray.
While I'm
specifically.
thinking about it, I'm just gonna kind of like off the top, just kind of ramble. Hey, Two Fingers. What's directly in the path of the wind from here? Is that literally exactly where we came from, or what's exactly in that direction?
Going the opposite way we came, you mean?
Because we were walking against the wind.
Yeah, you're
And then
walking
what's
against the wind towards the peak.
Yeah. What's exactly with the wind? Is that exactly where we came from, or was it?
Yeah,
like,
you guys have been going. We've been running across the wind the whole time. I mean, it's pretty much been going east to west almost the entire way.
Okay.
Murray, the wind's coming from somewhere, though. If we can find where it's coming from, maybe they're on the other end of it.
Murray,
That's a possibility too.
you vaguely remember your family talking about last resorts and underground, but you can't remember any specifics other than that.
No. Last resort. Underground.
Okay, how does one get underground from the frozen tit of the world?
Underground.
I mean, there's all sorts of entrances either into the inside of the tunnels into the mountain, but I've never traversed those. There's all sorts of tales of tunnel systems, possibly. I don't know. They keep talking about potentially going as far deep as the Underdark, but that's not my territory.
Sounds like it might be.
What if Last Resort is more than just a condition? What if it's a name? What if it's literally called Last Resort?
I mean, that would be a
I think you
convenient
were
naming
going a little
convention.
too deep into your mind palace there, but
You don't seem to understand how literal my people are.
It would be a
I'm
convenient
called Moose
name.
because I like to turn into a moose.
Okay, It would be a convenient naming convention, but what good does it do us?
I
Can
guess
you-
find the path. Last resort.
That answers that.
It's a Hail fucking Mary. Because being familiar with it, it can be vague. This spell allows you to find the shortest, most direct physical route to a specific fixed location that you are familiar with on the same
Give
plane
me-
of
all right.
existence.
Give me a D100 because
It's so fucking crazy. But it's just it's a Murray thing. It's what Murray would do.
You just see a spectral arrow pointing down, and you're like, wow, that's so helpful.
well, because he's trying to find what he thinks is a specific place, and
It can be more of a concept, or it could be a name. That's the thing, right? Like, it's just, I don't know, dude. You're looking at a desperate man trying to figure shit out
Yeah.
right now, and he's just throwing shit at the wall.
yeah, it doesn't. You don't find any type of path. It doesn't. It's not familiar enough because you're going on a vague notion, and it
Yeah.
just doesn't go anywhere.
You tried.
Ritual cast, commune with nature. Just scribbling.
It could be a
Furbolgs.
while.
Furbolgs, buildings. Furbolgs, buildings.
Any noteworthy?
Humans.
Okay. Like vendors.
So you were looking for furbogs, buildings. What was the other one?
Buildings. Humans.
And humans. Okay.
'Cause
Well,
the
I mean-
village still trades. Or I mean, if you
Yeah,
I'm
you're
being
getting-
specific humans and furbolgs instead of just humanoids. Because
Okay.
kobolds and hobgoblins also count as humanoid.
Ironically, none of us ping any of those options except Fearbulk.
You guys would ping humanoid, not human. Yeah.
Get like a
Within 3
half-ping.
miles. So it's right at the edge of your range. So it's a 3-mile range externally. You're getting. It's a faint sight from buildings. And the only reason you could think it's faint is because it's possible that it's not above ground. Because once you start getting underground, the distance changes. It becomes much more
Yeah.
limited.
It's a 3-mile, 300.
Three-
It's just 3D chess at this point.
Yeah, it's 3 miles and then it's 300 feet for underground. So, yeah, you get like a ping of building.
My arm just snaps.
Okay, let's go that way.
It's faint. Very, 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 very weak. Could be underground.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is also in the direction the wind is coming from.
Is
It
it?
is it is towards that direction. It's a little off to the side of it, so it's not your main or your kind of had been heading exactly, but it is slightly over there.
A secondary objective is it maybe?
Come hell or high water, if I have to dig a mile to get to where I need to go,
Dude, I don't think they dug a mile to get where they are. We'll find an entrance.
yeah. Oh, I know.
So as
2
you're kind of
fingers.
finishing that up and starting to head in that direction, I need everybody to give me perception checks, please.
I'm good at these. 27.
Dude, I'm barely rolling double digits today lately, man. Just my luck fucking mornings.
All right, so Narian, Coco, and Adrin, you, as you're kind of starting to grip yourself back up to go travel, all 3 of you hear 2 loud screeches coming above you.
Oh, hey, I bet that's those things Sahiri had.
as they come closer, because I'm not going to have us roll initiative, because again, we're going to finish up a little early tonight. You see, they're not gargantuan creatures. They're just large. They're just huge creatures. But you see two huge wingspans flying directly in your direction. As they get within your visual range, you see they resemble the creatures you know as rocks, but they're decrepit.
Fucking rockaliches.
Skins breaking down on their bodies.
Ew.
They don't seem natural. And again, we're going to finish another session with a combat cliffhanger. As I said, we're going to end a little early tonight, guys. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. We appreciate. Things are definitely getting a little heavy as this mountain excursion is getting more and more dangerous with creatures of all sorts out here. But this adventure will be back it'll be 4 weeks, unfortunately. As I said, this with school year starting, we're not going to start on the first day of school. So that's just not going to happen. Tuesday, I think we're going to jump back into Palia. Thursday's kind of up in the air for what we'll play, but Saturday should either be Phasmophobia or Demonologist, one of the two. If Phasmo's update is this week, which I believe is the current going theory, it'll be Phasmo. If it's not, it'll be Demonologist. So that's the plan. I'll have that posted up here hopefully tomorrow, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you then. So have a fantastic night, guys. See you tomorrow night.
Take off, eh?